Alrighties, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Three Fools and One Brain Cell. Wrath.
Yes.
So, how did everybody do on their record for picking teams to win and lose?
Dang it, you did bring it back to me. I just told Venom I wasn't going to.
Well, my Discord won't open on my laptop, so
Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna go through
Alrighty.
the picks for the Bengals and the Ravens. The Ravens did win, and I do believe all three of us did pick them. So
No.
hey. Steelers Browns. Now that was a good game. Um, Browns won that, and that went to Weymouth.
hell yeah.
Venom and I went Steelers.
What did I go?
Uh, you went the Browns.
Oh. Didn't they win?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Ah.
Raiders Dolphins. Dolphins. Williams' favorite team.
Hate them.
Dolphins won, and Weymouth and I had picked them. Venom had picked the Raiders. Dolphins did win. Bears Lions. I believe that was another good game. I had
That was a
picked
good
the
fucking
Lions. You
Wasn't
fools
it?
picked the loser Bears
Wasn't it only a good game at
at the end.
like the last quarter.
yeah?
Yeah, I honestly I believe it was the end of the game that actually kicked it up. I could be wrong. Like I said, for some reason I did not retain any. I listened to more than 75% of the games this weekend or this last week, and I retained no information. Don't remember the injuries. I'm like, what the hell? It's just been a day. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, Bears Lions. I picked the Lions. Lions won. Titans Jags. Jags did win with the pick of Venom, by the way. Venom was the only one that picked the Jags.
Whoop whoop.
And then we got the Chargers Packers game, which Pack did pull that off. Venom, you had them picked. Women and I
Beautiful.
were very wrong.
I thought I had the Packers picked. Or, no, the Lions or whoever. I can't remember.
I don't know. I wrote everything down, but that doesn't mean everything's correct. We kind of did throw this together. Still figuring out the kinks.
That's true.
Cardinals Texans. Texans won. All three of us picked the Texans. I don't remember much off of that game.
I didn't watch that game.
I don't either.
I listened to that game and I don't remember much. Cowboys Panthers. Weymouth and I picked the Cowboys. The Cowboys did win. Much
Handily.
much better of a game in the first half, I believe it was, than anticipated. Giants in Washington. Giants had won that. Neither of us picked the Giants.
Yeah, that was kind of a surprise.
Bucks Niners. The Niners. Oh, I almost said the Bucks won. The Niners won. Weymouth and I had picked the Niners for the win on that. Jets and Bills.
I think
This was the game Weymouth said that there was going to be a tie.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
was very close. He was very close on that call, by the way.
Was
I
that?
do want to say. I believe it was. I think it was only, what, 3-point game?
I don't remember.
I
I
could be
thought it
wrong.
was.
I might have to go back and look at the scores. That's someone else's segment here. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, Jets Bills, and the Bills did win, which I guess does give Weymouth credit on picking correctly there, and as I. Seahawks Rams. The Seahawks won. We all thought the Seahawks would lose. I think that wasn't that a decent game.
Wait, the Rams
Yeah.
won, the Seahawks lost.
That's what I said. Did I say it
You had it the other
backwards?
way around. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm looking at the thing. I'm sorry, dyslexia took a hold for a moment there. All right.
um,
Then we got the Vikings Broncos. The Broncos won that. Venom had picked the Broncos to win.
Ooh.
Eagles Chiefs. The Eagles did win. You guys had them picked. I did not.
That was strictly because Taylor Swift wasn't there. But at the end of the day, Kelsey did win.
You did get a
Pack
touchdown.
Lions. Okay, I actually did not mark these wins. I do believe the Lions won this game, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Packers won.
No, Packers won. No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
29-22.
That's right. Yeah, Packers won. You guys had the Packers selected. I did not. That's right. That game upset me a little bit. The Lions, they couldn't hold on to a ball. My God. I remember that. Washington Cowboys. The Cowboys did win. I'm the one who had them selected. That was a good game, though. I actually enjoyed listening to that game for a minute. We also had the Niners Seahawks. Who won that game? I don't remember.
Niners.
49ers.
49ers won. You guys
31-13.
had. You guys had the Niners selected. I did not. And then we have the Dolphins Jets.
Dolphins won handily.
Dolphins won, and we all did have them selected. All right, and that is the end of the last week's picks. Oh no, we still got the recap to go through.
I mean, this week wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
No, I mean honestly, to me, even though they're towards the end, the Dolphins kind of ran away with their game against the Raiders. But there in the beginning, dude, I thought the Raiders were gonna take it home, but they ended up getting shut out.
For week 11, I think the Steelers and the Browns was the best game, or at least the closest.
I don't. Was it the closest? I feel like there were like 1 point games.
Seahawks and Rams was a point game.
Yeah, and the Vikings and Broncos were a 1 point game as well.
Then you had the Eagles and the Chiefs. That was alright until I kind of got bored with it in the third quarter and fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, once it got to the point where the Chiefs receivers just kept fucking dropping beautiful passes, it's just like, all right, this game's done.
You mean like right at the end?
Yeah. Like the last quarter, they just started dropping everything. I'm not a fan of Mahomes,
Me
but
either.
he could have literally ran across the field and handed him the ball, and they probably still would have fucking dropped it.
Probably.
I mean, what the hell happened between the third and fourth quarter? Like, did their wide receivers just rub butter all over their fucking gloves?
Buttergate.
Yeah, dude.
Again, in the Steelers and Browns game, there was almost a safety, or there was a safety that should have been, that didn't get called.
Dude.
Like, the quarterback was definitely downed in the end zone, and the refs did not give them the safety. It was like, are you serious? Like,
didn't it go under review too? Like, didn't it go under a booth review?
I think it went under review and everything, and it just still was not a safety. I was like, how? He's literally ball over the white line, down on the ground, being touched by Browns receivers.
What quarter did that happen in?
The very first quarter.
It was in the first quarter.
Like,
wasn't it like the first drive too?
I think so. It was like right at the start of the game.
Maybe that's why it doesn't. I don't remember it. Cause I was like, wait, I listened to pretty much. I know I missed a little bit at the beginning of the game, but I was like, I listened pretty much that whole game.
Yeah, it was like
I don't remember that.
I still think the funniest thing that happened last week was it was like right before the kickoff for the Eagles Chiefs game. They had their little reporter on the field, and she was calling Patrick Mahomes essentially autistic. I think her direct quote was, oh, Jim, he's a savant on the field. It's like, well, savants, it's a 50-50 shot that they're autistic. Flip a fucking coin, dude. You know? If you just want to call him autistic, just go ahead and call him autistic. But maybe, just maybe, she was trying to say artistic.
Probably.
But who knows?
I think Mahomes is overrated.
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure.
I don't like how he plays like at all. Like his no look passes I think are terrible and dumb. Like you're not impressing me. Just stop. Actually play the game. And especially I think it's starting to fuck with his team more now with those dumb passes he used to make because or throw because they don't know if they're gonna get the ball or not.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he be looking at him? Just chuck the ball at him.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they were dropping everything in the fourth.
Probably.
It was a silent protest.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten demolished with how he tries to like run around. I don't like mobile quarterbacks
How many
at
sacks
all.
were in that game?
Quite
I
a
feel like in that game in the
few.
beginning there were quite a few sacks.
Let me
Which
see.
game? Sorry,
In the Eagles Chiefs game.
Eagles Chiefs.
Yeah.
Versus Chiefs.
You said sacks, correct?
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. What I'm looking at now is
There was no sacks in that game.
yeah, I'm
I
showing
think,
one.
Eagles. Oh wait, it's
I know there's an
showing.
interception.
Can't remember. Is it?
Yeah, there was an interception from both. Kansas City had one fumble.
Reddick had a sack.
Was it? Yeah.
Hassan Reddick, I believe, is how you say that.
Yeah. What game am I thinking of?
I
There was
know
one
the.
game last week where it was like sack central.
I know. Didn't. Wasn't there a bunch of
Was it?
sacks in the Jets game? Jets
Or was
and Dolphins.
or was that?
Or am I thinking of the Packers Lions game?
That's what I'm thinking. I see. I think it was the Packers Lions is what you're thinking about, but we
Yeah.
could still be wrong on that because
There were
I
3
I know
sacks
there
in
was
the Packers Lions game.
and the Packers got those sacks, correct? Because
Yeah.
I don't believe I don't remember hearing defensive line really breaking through the offensive line.
There was 3 lost fumbles by the. Or yeah, 3 lost fumbles by the Lions.
Yep.
And sacks allowed 3. So the Lions got sacked 3
Insane.
times. Holy sh!
Yeah, they did not bring out the team
Didn't the
last week.
wasn't it the who was it was the Lions, wasn't it? They were on 4th down and they were like on the 30 their own 30-yard line and they went for it on 4th down and got
And they failed it, right?
yeah,
Wasn't that at the end of the
Yeah.
game?
I think so. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that was the end of the game. Yes, no, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the dumbest call I've ever seen. Why would you call that?
They had no choice. It was either go for it.
They most
Wait, no,
definitely
'cause they
did. It
had-
was on
no,
the
'cause they
other
got
side of the 2
no, 'cause
warning.
they went for they went for the onside kick at the end of the game, so that was not the end of the game.
Yeah. It was right uh
It was right what?
I'm trying to think. I feel like it was in the third quarter.
It might have been because I don't think it
That
was near the
happened.
end. I remember just sitting there watching and going, "That was stupid." I didn't see the end of the game, but
Yeah, because fourth quarter, at least second half of the fourth quarter, it seemed like the Lions actually were trying because they did bring that score back, didn't they? What was the final score again?
29-22.
29-22.
Yeah. Yeah, because they started bringing it back at the
Weren't they
in the
winning
fourth.
before
No, they
on that fourth down?
if
No,
I
they were
remember
trailing the whole
correctly,
time.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, they'll close the gap and then another gap would happen and they'll close it or no. So at the beginning of the game, they closed the gap I think before the first half, but then they lost lost all control pretty much until the second half of the fourth quarter.
They didn't even cover the spread until the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth.
Honestly, there was a lot, in my opinion, there was just a lot of offensive and defensive play calling that was not suitable for the situations they were in, especially considering the adjustments took so long
Yeah.
to make, like Venom said. Don't get me wrong, it was a good game at the end. Like it had me hyped for both teams, you know.
team stat.
Anyone been keeping
The
up with college football
Seahawks.
so far today?
Only that Ohio and Michigan game.
Yeah, I heard I heard Michigan ended up winning against Ohio State.
They did.
Uh, Alabama beat Auburn. Surprise, surprise. Florida State game's close. It's a 1 point game, third quarter.
Isn't
14-15.
college working its way into playoff season?
It's getting there, yeah.
So I thought I
They got
remember
one
seeing
or
something like how the standings are. It's gonna be like real difficult
it's
to
so
see who gets
weird.
put into the playoffs.
Yeah. It's just so fucking weird, dude. Um, next week is, I think, gonna be the best game of college football. On Saturday, it's gonna be the Georgia Alabama game.
Where are they playing?
They're playing at Alabama, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it just for the fact it's gonna be a good game, or is playoffs on the line?
I'm pretty sure we're getting damn near close to playoffs because next week is the second to last week of college football. Because you have that, and then you don't have any more college football until bowl games.
Yeah.
Um, kind of towards the end of the month.
Because college ends way before the NFL, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then they've got like another month or so of the NFL. Then they go into like the combine and all that other, the draft and
Yeah. Because we still got 4 more weeks essentially of professional. There's only 2 more weeks of, excuse me, college football.
of the regular season.
Yeah.
I think playoffs on the AFC side is going to be the best side to watch. The NFC is going to be too predictable.
I don't even want to think about the AFC, dude.
Why?
Why?
Because the Patriots are fucking 2-8. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's that's just the balance of powers fixing
Shifted
everything.
terribly.
Okay.
Nah, dude. Brady was supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it.
The Force, but we're the dark side. If you ask everybody else, we're just
well,
letting
everyone else
everybody
is
else.
wrong.
We're just letting everybody else have a turn. Is all, and then we'll be back.
I mean, that game tomorrow is gonna be pretty good, I think.
Jets and no Giants and
The the Giants and
Patriots.
Giants and Pats. I think that's gonna be a great game, just because both teams
Suck.
perpetually have sucked for the last 3 years.
They usually play
I
good.
think it's gonna be
Like,
tooth and nail.
usually they have pretty good games though, like tight games.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Whoever wins that one, it's gonna be earned for sure.
Patriots want to lose it though.
Yeah.
just for that better.
At this point, we
draft
want to
pick.
tank the fucking season.
Right now, the Panthers are the ones in our way for the first overall pick, but knowing Belichick, he'd trade it away.
He'd pick up some fucking defensive end over a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but the defense isn't terrible, so you don't need to.
no,
The offense is
no,
what
but
needs to
that's
be.
something he would do.
Yeah, well, it's definitely
You
something
know?
he would do. And then he would trade that defensive end at some point, just because.
He'd trade it for somebody like fucking Joe Burrow. You know?
Joe Burrow wouldn't be terrible though.
No, that's the thing is I think Joe Burrow could be crafted. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He could be molded into a fine machine.
But he's hurt now, and the Cincinnati's season has gone up in flames.
It's all right, dude. Because you ship him down to Belize or Portugal or fucking somewhere outside of the United States and pump him full of stem cells, and he'll be good to go in fucking 3 months, dude.
How the heck is Aaron Rodgers going to be coming back from an ACL soon?
Because he's old and washed up and ran out of money.
Oh. I like how I don't even think
hey.
Aaron Rodgers could help the Jets team on how abysmal they are. I don't think
he
anything
sure
could.
shit didn't help opening day.
No. He just robbed
What
them.
was it, 40 seconds in? Fucking, oh no!
Not even 40 seconds.
My career!
Aaron Rodgers is like the
Sorry,
last.
bud, you flushed that bitch down the toilet fucking 4 seasons ago.
He's like the last one of like that era of quarterbacks. He just needs to go.
Yeah, he's cruising for a bruising at this point, dude. I mean, look at what happened to Brett Favre towards the end. He just got bruised and battered, and his body couldn't take it anymore.
You gotta know when to stop. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Guys like that
People are
don't know when to stop, because
Yeah.
he's got one ring and he
Well-
wants to win one more, and it's not gonna happen.
It's because their helmets are too padded. They're thinking too clearly.
Oh, I was watching something on things the NFL doesn't allow in like Madden games. They don't allow like the helmet being knocked off in Madden games anymore.
What?
Yeah, they
Really?
because it's
It's too
Put-
violent.
yeah, puts like dots on like the concussions and all that.
Man, I remember. That's probably why we'll never get a remake of NFL Street 2, the greatest fucking NFL game of all time.
Nope, probably not.
Hands down. Just running down the field and drop kick somebody and then run it in for a touchdown. Shit was so much fun.
Nah, I definitely see that game coming back here. Come on, they're bringing back all the retro games. I think that's one that's actually going to eventually come back as well.
Not
I
with
mean,
the
I
NFL
hope
name
so.
on it.
It'd be so nice to see that back. I mean, hell, even the arena football games on like the original Xbox were so much fun.
I don't think you'd see one with the NFL name on it, but you would see like
Yeah.
some knockoff of like they call it like the LFN or something stupid.
Oh, that brings me back to the LFL, dude, the Lingerie Football League.
Yeah, that was a great league. I think it's still
That
going.
was those were the days, man.
Oh, did you? Did you guys also see that Brady basically called the league mediocre now? Like it sucks. Like
I
there's
mean, it does, bro.
Yeah, he's kind of, yeah. There, you can already see who's at the top, and there's a very clear definite or definitive line between who has it and who doesn't right now, and you know what I
I mean,
mean?
look at football now compared to fucking 5 years ago. You know,
I
Yeah,
think
go back a little bit
Sig-
further. I'm sorry. It started. I feel it started its decline around that time, 'cause that's when I started tapering off from watching.
I started disliking it when the mobile quarterbacks. Like I still like it, but not as much when the mobile
yeah.
quarterback came in because that just basically eliminated your running back. I was like, why? Why would you want your quarterback to run around and get demolished? That's
For the sport of the game, dude. It's the modern day Coliseum.
yeah. Well, I think it's
And
dumb.
to be honest, and I could be wrong here, and I should fact check, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna say something stupid.
Like
Um,
always.
yes,
Siri, start recording.
there's not as I don't think there is, and I could be wrong. I don't think there's as many sacks now as there was back when
No, there's more
quarterback
now.
stayed in the pocket. Is it more now?
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot more that I've
Yeah.
noticed. Because quarterbacks that stayed in like the pocket, they would get rid of the ball before they would get sacked.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Brady. He used to get the
True.
ball out in like 2 to 3 seconds. And then you had Aaron
Don't
Rodgers, who
even
was
say his
good.
name.
Ben Roethlisberger, who was all right. And then Drew Brees, who doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
That was Saints, what, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought he was a fairly decent quarterback. I
he,
think he deserved to be
he was a
mentioned.
great quarterback.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
He did
Granted,
back in the day.
he's not the goat, but
It's also in, you know, this hurts so much. It's like stabbing a knife in my own back. Um, it's also hard for a quarterback, quarterbacks in in Breeze's era to stand out more than Brady did.
Manning,
Well,
which
yeah,
I
but
think
Manning was there before Brady though. You got to remember
barely.
that. Like Manning already has name, and Eli's name got mentioned because of Peyton.
Yeah, I,
At the start,
I think
but
Peyton was
Drew didn't
overrated,
have
but
anyone else to ride off of other than his skill when Brady came out. Not even Rodgers was getting mentioned as much.
I think our Peyton Manning was overrated. I would have definitely taken Drew Brees over Peyton Manning any day.
In his prime, I think Peyton had it.
No,
I'm gonna say his name definitely should be remembered in households.
well, I didn't say that. I just said he was overrated.
Dude, I remember being like a kid and everyone just gawking over Peyton Manning.
And then Brady would come in and shut them up.
Yeah, and then Brady would just fucking stroll in and be like, yeah, yeah, uh, why don't you try that on for size, big boy?
Then he went to Denver, ran away from the Colts, or the Colts got rid of
Yep.
him, something like that.
No, I thought he wanted to play somewhere else before retirement.
No, he would have stayed on the Colts, but the Colts didn't want to keep him because of his neck injury. So he went to Denver.
That was a very long time ago, so.
It
Brought
was.
Denver back from the brink of extinction.
Well, it's going back.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
slowly.
don't, I don't, I don't remember the Broncos being as relevant since they
South
beat the
Park?
Packers in
South Park?
I think it was one of the 40s.
Did you say 40s?
dude, I can't remember how many freaking Super Bowls there are right now. I don't even know which one we're on. That irritates me because I usually at least know that every year.
Isn't it like close to 60 now?
It's like 50. I want to say 55, 56. I think it's Super Bowl 56. Hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm looking it up right now myself.
53. No,
No, it's
58.
52. Oh, wait.
58?
No, it's 57.
Oh,
LVIII
I
is
got
58.
LVII. Oh wait, do I have
That's the
the?
last one.
Yeah,
That's
that is
last
the last
year's.
one. I put in the wrong year. That's right. It's supposed to be 2024. I told you this day is just not my day. All right, not everything is just.
Oh fuck! Usher's gonna be the main dude at the halftime show.
that always sucks. They should just get
Hey,
rid of the
the
halftime
what was
show.
it? The
It's
last
terrible.
one that had like Eminem and Ice Cube and Snoop
That was
Dogg.
actually. I thought that was a
That one was
fairly
pretty
decent
fucking
one.
good.
I think it was decent. It wasn't anything to write home about, but
Someone took your Wheaties from you, didn't they?
took my Wheaties? No one took my
Yep.
Wheaties. Why?
I don't know. I really ain't got nothing bad to say about that show. It's probably one of the best ones I've seen in a while.
I don't know. I thought it was.
Honestly,
I didn't think it was
I can't
terrible.
think of a Super Bowl show since the Janet Jackson thing. To be honest, I don't remember who's all played since then and now.
It's
Hey, anything's better than the fucking Maroon 5 one, dude. That one sucked.
Wasn't that one a recent one, like the last few years? Within the last
Yeah,
few years?
I want to say it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I don't know. I just want them to bring back the good commercials during the Super Bowl. That's what I want. I want the like it was back in the day.
You know what, dude? Fuck it. I'm calling for it. We need to start a petition. We need to cast out Usher and get Creed for the fucking halftime show.
Black Creed separated.
Nah, dude, they're back together.
Who?
Tour 99 this summer, dude. Or next summer. Until Scott Stapp has another fucking schizophrenic episode and tries to shoot his wife.
So is there anything else interesting that happened in the NFL this week? I don't think there is.
Oh, not really.
Like the week was really boring.
Yeah.
Other than
I mean, unless we're gonna start going through our group chats, play-by-play reviews of this is insane. All right, I'm bored.
Honestly, no, you could definitely tell that. No, if you do go back through our conversations throughout the week, we didn't talk about a whole lot of the games. Like there was, yeah, I'm watching this game and that's it. There was only a few games. We went back and forth on things that were happening.
I think that would be
Unless we were talking about Weymouth's poor betting choices.
yeah.
About the Dolphins failing you again. Doesn't always.
But
Oh shit. Oh, I wish I didn't look that up. That sucks.
I don't know. Is there any injuries? Is there any injuries that stick out that we do think that would impact the next 2 weeks? Because I think we only have 2 weeks of the regular season left, right?
I feel like
No, we got more than
somebody
that.
from the Packers got beat up pretty well.
Week 11 injury reports. Let's see.
Like I remember somebody getting toted off in a cart from the Packers.
Panthers. Hayden Hurts concussion. Marcus Hazen Senior.
Yeah, back
Back.
injury.
J.C. Henderson concussion. So, I mean, concussions I guess are bad, but nothing terrible. A hamstring injury by J.C. Horn. I don't. And the Bears, Noah Swell had a knee injury. I don't know if these happened during the game or if this was people on the injury report. Oh, this must have been on
I
the
don't
injury
know.
report.
I know we did mention last or throughout the week that there was quite a few injuries though.
That was
Like
week 10. There was like a bunch of
was that week
injuries.
10?
I think so, yeah, because there was a few on the
So
Baltimore and then
on ESPN, um, CT Higgins is still out with a hamstring injury. Denzel Ward, oh, the shoulder. Devonta Smith fucked up his knee in practice on Friday. uh, Zay Flowers, the Ravens. So he's back for this week. Beckham Jr.
he
is
did something
listed
to
as
his
questionable.
he did something to his like shoulder or
Yeah,
calf, wasn't it?
yeah. Injured his left shoulder in the Ravens 34-20 win over the Bengals. Max Crosby screwed up his knee. Hayden Hurst with the concussion.
So there's no real notable ones except for well,
Devontae Parker was out for the last 2 games with a concussion. Uh, Mecole Hardman Jr. Is out with a thumb injury. Minka Fitzpatrick is still out with a hamstring injury.
Marshawn Lattimore ankle on the Saints.
Yep. That's pretty much everything, really.
Oh, where the heck have I been? When did Hopkins get on the Titans? Did that happen during the season or off season or something?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure he's on the Titans. What?
Mm. Did any of y'all watch those basketball games this week?
No.
Damn, I caught a little bit of one of the games and I don't remember which one it was.
Dude,
Or was it? Or no, I was talking to you about one yesterday, wasn't I?
you were talking to
Or
me with it was the Celtics Bucks game that you and I were going back and
yeah, we
forth
were
on.
talking about the Celtics Bucks game, in which actually I actually do since see Venom was very kind and relayed everything from the time we started talking to the end of the game to me. That was a good game. How, or at least the end, how the Bucks actually damn near came back.
Yeah, ended up being at one point it was tied with like fucking what was it, like 30 seconds left on the clock, and then it was just shot, and Celtics ended up pulling ahead 119 to 116. Um, and the Magic Nuggets game got pretty close there towards the end as well. But the Magic pulled ahead,
Yeah, I gotta place a bet on them.
and then you need to shut your mouth, all right? Not with your current standings, okay? Uh, the one game that I was conflicted about was yesterday's game. We had the Celtics Magic game, and I couldn't even watch it because I didn't know who to pull for. It's like Orlando's the home team, but I'm a Boston fan, you know? So either way, I was coming out happy, but I was fucking ecstatic when I saw the Magic beat the Celtics. And that score ended up being 113. But that's 5 games in a row for the Orlando Magic. They went from practically being, I think they were like 8th, somewhere around there in their conference, to being 2nd. The Magic haven't been that high in the ratings since I think Dwight Howard played for us when I was like in fucking middle school. And before then, it was when we bought all the killer people from the Bulls. Fucking stole them. So I think there's definitely some potential for the Magic. Um,
Yeah.
but the in-season tournament's in full swing right now with the quarterfinals starting Monday, December 4th. So it'll be really interesting to see who walks away with that. But I don't know, man. It's a crapshoot when it comes to the NBA for me.
Yeah, you know more and more interested than I am.
I used to love it, and then as I grew older, other things took precedence.
It's like baseball. For me, in basketball, I would instead of watching, I'd just rather be playing.
Hey Venom,
Yeah. What's up?
look at the chat.
Hold on. I gotta pull up Discord on my phone.
No, not that chat. Facebook chat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, why don't you go eat a dick, dude? I mean, honestly, it's a smart bet because it's a smart bet, but it's a shitty bet. For those of you that are listening, Mr. Weymouth here, did you put 25 on the line?
Yeah.
Okay. For the Magic to beat the Hornets. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
So, just a little backstory here. Weymouth has lost every bet
Not
that
every
he's
bet.
talked about on this podcast so
Not
far.
not
Now,
every
granted,
bet.
it's
Maybe
been 2
on the
bets,
podcast I have talked, but I have not
but
lost every bet.
um,
I've won a few this week.
let's see. All right, so the Hornets are ranked 12th. Okay, they're 5-9. Magic are 11-5. However, however,
I'm a curse.
you are a curse.
So it's
I should actually
16.
place a bet on. Who'd you bet on?
I put money on the
They
Magic.
are playing at home. The Magic are playing at home. So you got Stuff the Magic Dragon, fucking Orlando Magic Dancers,
So there's a 16%.
shitty fucking beer.
16% of the people have placed a bet on the Hornets winning, and 84% have put it on Orlando. I'm sorry to the other 84% who put money on Orlando winning.
I mean, at this point, honestly, I think it's a safe bet. If I think it's a safe bet.
You're backtracking. No, no, no. You gotta stay strong. We should bet on
No,
your
no,
team
it's
right now
it's
so
a
we
safe
can make money.
it's a safe bet. However, you're fucked because Weymouth betted on them.
I mean, I've won $100 so far this weekend.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't so far in the
Are you
hole.
betting on the fucking Special Olympics?
Well, I am betting on the NFL, so yeah.
I thought that was just the CTE Olympics.
Shit, what?
Dude, I remember all those memes that were going around, and it was like, just a video of someone like going through their garage, and it's like a McLaren, Ferrari, Porsche, you know, fucking 6x6 Hummer or some shit. It's like me and the boys after we find out that it's now legal to bet on the Special Olympics. I mean, honestly, Shane Gillis, I love you, but let's work something out, dude. Fucking, let's get you in there. A little ringer situation. Throw my life savings on you. We'll split it 50-50. I can just drop a comment. You see this? We'll fucking make it happen, dude.
Man,
I
LeBron
have
James
full
has
faith in your drunken abilities, man.
not been helping me out.
Full faith. Um, but yeah, I think this week for wait, where the hell did it go? For NBA, I mean, really, all you have left for this week is I think the two games that I'll probably be watching would be the Hawks and Celtics and the Hornets Magic.
Pelicans and Jazz are
Uh,
playing right now in the first quarter.
yeah.
The Maverick and the Clippers tonight at 10:40.
I mean, that's like throwing shit at the wall and hoping it'll stick. Mavericks haven't been good since the mid 2000s, dude. Um,
Trailblazers and
the Suns and
The
Knicks will be a
Bucks.
good game. The Suns and Knicks is always a good game.
that's tomorrow.
Yeah. Um,
Hawks and Celtics game.
yeah. I'm pretty stoked for that one. I think the Celtics will try to throw it away in the fourth and then bring it back like they always do. Um, Nate, I'm sorry. You know how it goes, dude. Hornets Magic. I think the Hornets will pull ahead, and the Magic will probably tighten up once they see those Orlando Magic dancers.
I mean, once they see that I placed a bet on the Magic.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're just gonna lay down, let the fucking Hornets just run all over them. I hope they not. I hope to God they don't do that. I would cry. But really, I mean, that's about it
What?
for me. Um,
I have nothing else sports-wise either in other sports.
shit, hockey, you got. Hell, the Bruins lost today, 4-7 to the Rangers. The Kings shut out the Canadians. Devils Sabres 7-2. Penguins 3-2 against the Maple Leafs. Then you got the Flyers and Islanders right now, third period. Goose eggs on both sides. Then you got Canucks and Sharks, Coyotes and Golden Knights, the Flames against the Avalanche, all three at 10. I'd say for a good game, I'd say probably that Golden Knights game would probably be a good watch.
I'm excited to watch
Tomorrow
any
doesn't look
hockey.
tomorrow there's really no games tomorrow that look that entertaining.
For what?
Hockey wise,
Oh.
hockey. Um, Monday could be a good night for hockey.
Who's all playing?
Sabres, Rangers, Bruins, Blue Jackets, Panthers, Senators. I don't. Panthers will win that one. Lightning, Avalanche. That'll be another good one. Knights and Flames, and Caps and Sharks. That'll probably get. That one will probably be a good late night game. Um,
Nothing in.
see. Oh shit. That's that's upsetting for Florida fans.
Florida State at Florida?
Florida State's up 17-15
Yeah,
in the swamp, son.
they are.
But there's 7 minutes left on the clock, fourth quarter. Still a lot of game to be played. Just up by a field goal. But they're about to put it ahead. They're 2nd and 8 at Florida's 22. And as is tradition, Georgia is stomping over Georgia Tech, 24-13. Notre Dame making Shane Gillis proud at 56-16.
Holy crap!
Fighting Irish are really living up
Why
to their
is
name.
college scores, they always seem super high? Is it just they're that not that talented enough to stop people?
Well, I think because don't they have some different rules and penalties to an
Yeah.
extent?
Yeah.
And, I think isn't the is no the field's still the same size, right? I don't think it's wider. Is college ball wider field?
I think a hair.
I mean, I know they have the like you only need 1 foot in bounds, and
Yeah,
I think the
I know they
goalposts.
got
don't-
some
I think the
different.
goalposts are a little wider too.
I don't think they don't do the kickoff. No, they do the kickoff, but they don't do like. Yeah, no, they don't do a kickoff, do they? For
They
special
do.
teams. I thought they
They
just
do.
started on the like 25-yard line or something, or is that just an overtime thing?
It might just be an OT thing.
But honestly, I do think that those little changes though is what makes a difference to an extent.
Yeah, because if you see like a
That and they're all younger too.
56.
You gotta remember that too.
I guess. Yeah. 'Cause I don't think you hardly ever see a score like that, 56. Besides,
There's no 2-minute warning. Starting point of a 1 or 2 point conversion is at the 3-yard line. Clock penalty. Let's see. Clock temporarily stops after the offense completes a first down, so the chain crew can reset the chains.
I mean, doesn't that happen in the NFL too?
Nope. Clock does not explicitly stop for a first down.
Oh, so the chain crews just got to be quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Defensive holding is a 10-yard penalty. Repeat the down unless first down gained by penalty yardage. The spot where an opposing team takes possession after a missed field goal. The greater the previous line of scrimmage or opposing team's 20-yard line. No 2-minute warning. All plays are subject to booth reviews. Coaches only have 1 challenge per game. Hash marks are 40 feet apart. Those are the major rule differences.
Why would see? That's what I don't understand. Get why does
I've
college
never
change
understood
the
it
rules
either.
so much? Like, because wouldn't you rather play with the rules more towards the NFL that where you're trying to get to instead of learning these
See, I don't
rules
even
and then
think
go to the
high school
NFL?
football. I don't even think high school football is exactly a mere version of NFL either.
No.
Because I do think, because see, not everybody goes to NFL. We have all those different leagues, and don't ask me what they are, because I don't. I just know there is.
There's like the European Football League, the Canadian Football League,
Well, I know we
Arena
have lower
Football
tier
League.
leagues underneath the NFL too.
Arena. Hell, and then
So
I mean, hell, you even got some boys now that are dressing up and joining the lingerie football league. It's a wild world we're living in, bud.
Well, do we have anything else interesting to talk about, or do we want to get into week 12 picks?
I don't recall anything else that really stuck out to me sports-wise that we did not cover. Probably once we end this session, I'll probably remember something. But
Start it back! Start it back!
let's piece this in quick. No,
I'm down with shooting for the picks.
yeah, I'm down for shooting for the picks.
All right, Wrath, that's your segment.
All right. Now, see, I got my segment starts it and my segment ends it. See, the world revolves around Wrath in Wayman's eyes.
No.
All right, to start, well, all right. To continue off our week, um, since some games have already taken place, we're gonna start with the Saints Falcons.
Saints Falcons?
What the
Saints
fuck are you
Falcons,
smoking?
right? Aren't we on week 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
What
the Saints
what are
Falcons.
you it threw me for a loop. I'm like, what the fuck is he looking on? Because when I have it
I
pulled
was
up,
like, I looked up the schedule. I'm pretty sure it's week
it has
12.
for me it has Bucks Colts listed first.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, what?
I was confused for a minute too. I'm like, wait, what?
Ugh,
So here's the deal.
we're all fucking retarded.
If I'm looking at stats or scheduling or any of that shit, it's always NFL.com. No, we're not sponsored. No, I'm not trying to get sponsored by them. I'm just saying that's where I know to go.
Okay.
Google.
All right. Yeah, but then if I don't pay attention enough and I mess up what week I'm looking at. All right, Saints Falcons. That is a Sunday night noon game. Saints are sitting
Sunday
at 5
night
and 5,
noon
and the
game? Is
Falcons
that
are
what you
4 and
just
6.
said?
Oh, I said Sunday night noon game, didn't I? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh
Keep
god
bringing the
damn.
comedy all day.
Uh,
All right, Saints are 5 and 5, and the Falcons are 4 and 6.
Saints.
And I do think the Saints are coming off a bye, right? Didn't they play last week?
Yeah, they are. The Falcons aren't beating the Saints. Falcons trash. I mean, the whole NFC South is terrible, but the Saints are the best of the terrible.
Saints are the best of the terrible.
Yeah.
you know, I hate to do this. Cause I fucking hate the Falcons, but I'm gonna have to go with the Falcons on that one.
All right, we got Venom for the Falcons, and I'm actually going to go for the Falcons because I do think. I just don't think it's going to. See, I'm trying to think here.
Aren't they playing? Are they playing in Atlanta?
They are playing
They
in
are.
Atlanta.
Hey, still.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna go.
Stadium.
I'm also gonna go Falcons. I don't know. I maybe coming off of that bye will I don't know. I got no justification. I'm just gonna say Falcons.
It's
All
definitely
right.
gonna be the Saints, but
Another noon game on Sunday. We got the Steelers at 6-4 and the Bengals at 5-5.
Steelers.
And yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go Steelers.
Bengals have lost their starting quarterback, so I don't see them recovering from that after a
And
week.
Bengals are the home team.
Yeah,
If
they're still
that
gonna
does
lose.
matter. Well, I'm just saying if it does matter, and I'm also just stating the fact that they're at home. I like the fact that we added that.
Um, I think I'm gonna go Bengals on that one, boys.
Any specific reason, or just cause?
They're at home, and the Steelers last.
They won their last game.
No, they didn't.
No, they did. They lost to the Browns. That's right.
Yeah, their last 2 away games they lost.
Yeah, but they're gonna make a comeback on that. Especially with the Browns, or not the Browns, the Bengals losing their starting quarterback. I just don't see a backup coming in and beating the Steelers.
I'm very curious on how that's gonna play out.
A man can dream.
Hey,
I mean, look at Rath's favorite quarterback, fucking Tony Homo, dude. He came in as a backup
whoa,
and
whoa,
then
whoa,
ruined the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
franchise.
whoa. I have stated this since I think after the first season he was on the team, and I know you're aware of this, that I do not like Romo. I've been wanting him off the team since he was on the team. Don't even put words in my mouth like that. Don't put that trash in my mouth. Moving on,
Cousin Dave.
we got the Jaguars at 7-3 and the Texans at 6-4, and it is Texans home in Houston.
Mm,
You know
I'm going
what?
Jags on that one.
I'm actually gonna go Texans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Just cause of home field.
Yeah, I'm going Texans just because home field, and I don't trust the
'Cause
Jaguars to do great.
honestly, I don't think they played that bad last week, right? Yeah, cause they beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, but that's like beating a high school
I
team.
know, but still, I'm taking coming off of a win into in effect, cause
And they didn't win by a whole lot. They won by it was 16-21.
I'm going Jags. Fucking, they need to redeem themselves against the Texans
You know
after
what?
that ass whooping in September.
I'm actually gonna change my my prediction to the Jags too.
Alright, I'm still gonna go against you guys just cause. I'm gonna stand my ground.
You
I
don't
think
live
the
in a
Texans will
stand
have
your
it.
ground state.
I don't like you. Alright. And in Indianapolis, we have the Bucks at 4-6 and Colts at 5-4. Do you believe? Yeah, the Bucks did lose last week. Colts are coming off of a bye.
I'm going
The
Bucks.
Bucks are coming off of a loss, and you're going Bucks. I'm gonna go Colts.
Fuck the Colts.
That's right.
No, I'm going Buccaneers. I
flow through.
don't like the Colts. They're terrible. They will always be terrible, and they will be forever known for their infamous dumb special teams trick play.
So I could put you down for the Bucks then.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need verbal confirmation.
Sir, I need a yes or no if you can sit in the exit row.
All right. And shit. All right. Where the hell is?
Tick tock.
All right, then we got the Patriots at 2-8.
Patriots.
and the Giants at 3-8.
Just go ahead and put Weymouth and I down for the Pats.
Yeah.
Am
As
I
mu-
actually putting you down for the Pats?
As much as
Yeah.
I don't trust the Patriots anymore. Yeah.
Who'd you say, Venom?
Pats, baby.
You know what? And this is just because of division. I'm gonna go Pats as well because I would actually rather the Pats win than the Giants.
I mean, I
Why?
want the Giants
Why,
to win,
though?
but
Cowboys.
Patriots for sure.
Yeah, but it doesn't help the Cowboys any if they win, and it doesn't look hurt the Cowboys if the Giants win. Other than it's just a rivalry.
True. True. But still, it's the Giants.
Fair enough.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry.
I always
If
knew
there
there
was a
something
reason
wrong
to
with
say
you.
yes, but the
You got
Giants
all
ain't
excited
exactly
when
doing
Dolly
no good.
Parton came out in them fucking booty shorts. He just lost himself.
What, and all her plastic
Alright.
surgery?
No, dude, she performed the Thanksgiving halftime show against the Cowboys Redskins game and like came out dressed as a Dallas Cowgirl.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I didn't actually watch the halftime thing, but I saw something
I
on
didn't
Facebook.
either.
They probably didn't show it on TV.
They usually do show the Thanksgiving halftime shows.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, they do.
Well, then I wasn't paying attention.
I
No,
mean,
that was like the
you gotta
first
think,
game, wasn't
dude,
it?
fucking Dolly Parton though, like she's what, like 73, 74?
Yeah, but she's had more plastic surgery than a Barbie.
Yeah, but she also just like wasn't it like last week? Wasn't she in Tennessee singing fucking Rocky Top
I
at the
don't-
Tennessee game?
I don't know. I don't follow Dolly Parton.
She's been in the sports a lot recently, dude. She's
Well-
been making the rounds.
She needs to go away.
Pretty soon we're gonna find her in a rub and tug with Robert Kraft. I'm calling it now.
Listening to you two for this last 2 minutes just made me lose so much of that brain cell that we share.
What fucking brain cell, dude? We used all of the capacity of the brain cell in the first fucking episode.
Yeah, it's on a bye week.
I need to get drunk before we do another one of these.
Alright, we got the Panthers at 1-9 and the Titans at 3-7.
Panthers to win.
No.
Oh, you're going Panthers?
Yep.
I am too. I honestly think this is actually going to be that game they win.
No.
No, Titans?
Yeah. Panthers ain't gonna win that game. They're gonna lose the rest of the season just so they can have the number 1 overall pick.
Listen, Panthers are gonna win it.
No.
Patriots are gonna lose. We're gonna get that fucking
Three
pick.
games, stupid. And you can't do that.
We're gonna get that pick.
Yeah.
You know, fucking then Bill Belichick's gonna get us a fucking cornerback or some shit over getting number 1 fucking quarterback that we need. He's gonna get injured first game of the first season and then be out for 6 months.
I don't think the Panthers are gonna win. I think they're just gonna keep on their losing streak. They got at least one, so
Well,
they
it'll
don't go
be-
0-16 or 0-18 or whatever. It would be.
Well,
Or
guess
17.
we'll
They play
see.
17 games. There's 18 weeks or something like that.
Rams at 4-6 and Cardinals at 2-9.
Rams.
And the Cardinals are home. Sorry, I haven't been throwing that out there.
Rams. Although I fucking hate them. They should have gone to Vegas.
Well, they didn't.
Not the
They
Raiders.
went back to LA.
Alright, who'd you guys say? Sorry.
Rams.
Rams.
guess I'll ride the bandwagon on that one. I actually don't have a pick. All right, this one I do though. Browns at 7-3 and the Broncos at 5-5.
Browns.
Browns.
I'm actually gonna say the Broncos.
No, the
Aren't
Browns are
because
gonna.
they are the same. They're in the same division, correct?
No. No.
No.
The Browns are in the AFC North, and
Aren't
the Broncos are in
Hey,
the AFC West.
I don't pay attention to AFC other than the freaking Browns and the Steelers.
And you just put, yeah, and they're in the same. Browns and the Steelers are in the same one.
Okay, never mind. Then I am also gonna go Browns.
Someone get this man the fucking brain cell.
This I told you it's been a day. Been a day. My head's just not here.
I think the Browns are gonna keep their streak alive, and they're gonna just roll into the playoffs.
Well,
And...
they lost. Didn't they just lose?
No, they beat the Steelers. We just talked about this twice.
No. Oh wait. No. I'm. Never mind. I'm back on the. I'm thinking Lions. That's where I'm thinking the loss. I'm thinking the Packers Lions game for some reason. Oy. Okay. I'm back. I'm on track.
I'm back.
Chiefs at 7-3 and the Raiders at 5-6 and.
Oh, Chiefs.
You know who I'm picking, boys.
As much as I want the Raiders to win.
Although, well, we gotta do the Taylor Swift check.
No. She ain't gonna be there.
No, she'll be on. She's on tour.
I thought that got canceled.
No, I thought it was just delayed.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to Taylor Swift to.
I don't either. I know the three of us talked about it.
Taylor Swift will not be
I'm going
at the
Chiefs.
game.
Yeah, Chiefs are gonna win.
Raiders it is, boys.
Says
I want the
Raiders.
Raiders to win because fuck the Chiefs, but
Did they win last week?
the Chiefs, no, they lost.
The Eagles won. You gotta fucking get that you gotta get the Swift account, man. You gotta figure out if she's gonna be there or not.
Fuck that.
Because
I'm
if
taking
she's
it.
there,
It's like that.
Kelsey's gonna be on his A game.
Nah.
Bills
That's
at 6
just the
and
way
5.
it is.
Bills at 6-5 and Eagles at 9-1 and it's in Philly.
Oh,
Eagles
Eagles.
all the way.
Yep.
It'd be a decent game, but
So that's 3 Eagles.
yeah.
Yeah. Hate to say it. See, they're like.
Listen, I've been
I
shouting
just hate
die,
the
Eagle,
fact
die
that
for
the
so
Eagles
long.
are a force to be reckoned with in the NFC right now. I just am.
Yeah, they're unstoppable.
Ravens at 8-3 and Chargers at 4-6, and that's not true because someone did beat them this season. I just don't.
Oh,
know who.
one team.
Hey,
Wow.
who beat them by the way?
I don't
Who is their
know.
loss?
It was probably just somebody
It
random.
was probably the Panthers. That's probably their
The
one win.
one win. It was at the beginning of the season. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Eagles team. Let's see. Let's look and see what game they lost.
Did the Ravens win last week?
Oh, their only
Yeah.
loss. That's preseason. Hold on. They beat the Patriots. They beat the Vikings. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Commanders. They beat the Rams. They lost to the Jets. Of all
Damn
teams.
it! I was really hoping it was
What?
the Cowboys. Just I don't know if they played at all. Wait, they lost to the Jets?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like week 2, wasn't it?
No. One that was week. That was October 15th. So it brought him to like 5-1. So it was week 6.
Alright. Did I already say the Ravens and Chargers?
No.
Alright. Alright. Ravens at 8-3 and the Chargers at 4-6. And I don't know which one's home.
Chargers are home.
Thank you.
Ravens are gonna
I
win.
couldn't remember what state CA was.
Huh?
I felt so stupid. All right, what you guys got for picks?
We need
Ravens.
to do a brain scan on Wrath.
It's just been a day. Been a long day.
I'm going Ravens.
Going Ravens on them.
Yeah.
What about you, Weymouth?
I just said Ravens.
I didn't hear you.
Well,
I'm
open
on
your
the Chargers.
ears.
No, that requires me doing things. All right, last but not least, we got the Bears and Vikings. Bears at 3-8, Vikings at 6-5. Vikings are home.
Oh, the Vikings are gonna win.
Weymouth says he's with the Vikings. Yeah, I have to give it to him. I have to agree with you on that.
Yeah. Vikings.
Got no justification. It's a feeling. Feeling that Weymouth is
About
actually
a
right about something.
feeling.
Huh?
Said I have a feeling you're right about something.
I'm right about everything.
Typical woman.
We have evidence that that's not true.
No, that wasn't me.
And that is our picks.
No. You still got one more game. You have to go in the week 13 for the Thursday night game.
Right.
Well, we know who he's gonna pick.
How did the Seahawks do? Don't remember.
Seahawks. They
That was a
lost to the
bad game.
49ers 31-13
Cowboys are gonna
at
win that
home.
game.
Yeah. So we got the Seahawks and the Cowboys.
I really can't see the Cowboys losing to the Seahawks. Just they don't seem very spectacular. They definitely aren't the Seahawks of old.
None of these teams are the teams of old.
True.
And I think that's half of the problem.
Yeah. Like looking at the records, it's kind of boring because you're looking at it, it's like, oh, this team's 4-6. This team's 2 and whatever.
It seems
It's like, what the hell?
it seems like in both conferences there's four teams that are like, okay, well, here, and the rest are, like I said, there's a clear line.
The AFC is not that clear, but
I'm going Seahawks because fuck the Cowgirls.
See, I knew you just wouldn't make me happy today.
who wants to make you happy?
Everybody.
Nah.
I don't know about all that now.
Man, that's it, ain't it?
That is it. I'm actually just looking at next week's real quick.
Why?
Just to see if
What
it's
do
an
you
interesting schedule.
what are your guys' what do you think the game of the week's gonna be
Uh,
for this
if
coming
I
week
had,
or tomorrow?
had to pick. Honestly, I think it's going to be the Eagles Bills game.
What, the best game of the week?
I think so.
Yeah. Eagles Bills game's gonna be a good one. And that's about it. I don't see any excitement in the
The Bears Vikings game might be another good one. I don't know if it'll be the game, and it has potential to be, but I don't think it's going to be. And that's just because that is just at least for up here, up in the Midwest. it's it's a big rivalry between those two, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it might be a good game too.
For me, it's gonna be between the Browns and Broncos or the Patriots Giants game.
I'm gonna be watching the Patriots and the Giants game, but I still think the
I'm
better of the
talking
game
like
is gonna be Eagles.
like a good game. Like
Good game.
yeah, like potentially best game of the week.
It's definitely
think
not
it's
gonna be
either
the
gonna be
Patriots and the Giants.
Patriots Giants or
That-
Browns and Broncos.
That's gonna. The Patriots and the Giants is just gonna be a abysmal game of just who's gonna fuck up the worst. That's how that one's gonna go. So it's gonna be boring.
I don't know, man.
Well, starts tomorrow. Actually, isn't that game tomorrow?
Yeah, they're all tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah,
except
that game
for-
is tomorrow too. So
They're all tomorrow except for the Monday night and the Thursday night game. Like every one of them are tomorrow.
no, I got two that aren't.
I just said the Monday night and Thursday night game.
Exactly. I had to look.
Oh
I
my
did.
god.
I don't remember what time they played or what day they played, even though I might have said it.
All
So
right.
I had to go back to my reference.
We're gonna end this before Wrath fries our only brain cell. Thanks for watching, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more.